Monologue number 5. The plan. Painting is one of the most creative activities in the world, I suppose. It appeared many years ago, and now exists as an art. It has been developed for many years, and now we know a lot of genres of painting. They are a portrait, which can be a family group, ceremonial or intimate one, a self-portrait, a landscape and seascape, a genre or historical painting, a still life painting, paintings which are done with watercolors, oil colors and sketches. If talking about painters, there are no special criteria for them, I suppose, because masterpieces can be done by fashionable and mature artists and even by self-taught artists. Some people need years and some just a few months for painting a picture. Everything depends on their talent. Also, some people draw from memory or from nature, but I think that the most interesting pictures are those which are painted from painters' imagination, because they're original and they are creative. Also, I can mention that many years ago, the most popular paintings were those which are painted on mythological subjects, and I think that was so because they were painted from painter's imagination. Sometimes the process of making a picture can be extremely long and painstaking. For example, a painter wants to make a portrait of somebody, and even if the painter extremely experienced in this area, he must follow some to do some things to make this portrait good. First of all, he must reveal the person's nature. Only in this case the portrait will resemble the person. Also, he must render his personality and capture his vitality. So as we see, the portrait maker should be a very attentive person and sensible to others' feelings. So everything seems to be quite easy if you are gifted. Gifted and talented painters draw everything just as they see this. Their way of coloring always subtle and beautiful. They have their own style of painting, and their paintings just for the time where they live. Their paintings conform to the taste of the period, and even if not, that means that they go in advance with the time where they live, as Leonardo da Vinci. But what should do people who haven't got such a great gift? How not to die forgotten and penniless for them? First of all, I should say that these people always love art from their childhood, and they often draw badly in their childhood. That's why they feel depressed and sad about it. They need a really big support from their family and friends not to give up. And what they should do is to go to some courses, and then they even can go to the University of Art, but not to give up. I think painting is such a thing which can be learned, because there are some special rules in paintings, like another science, since it is not a science. For example, the composition of the picture will be good if the painter wouldn't forget to do the following things: to locate the object properly in the background, foreground, in the top and the bottom of the picture. So the painter should have a good sense of space, because it's very important to locate things, and the impression of the picture will depend on this. The next thing is that good painters always remember that sometimes they should define the lines of a near object more sharp, to allocate something. Or on the other hand, there are some special pictures on which the objects are located in the background, and they merged into a single entity, which is done purposely, of course. When I look at the picture, I always pay attention to the colors, because they play a big role for me. They should, their form and the color should be combined. And also I enjoy the pictures in which pink, purple and blue colors predominate these color schemes. The second thing I think is really important in pictures is the impression they make. I enjoy pictures which are lyrical and moving, and also in exquisite pieces of art which depict nature. It draws my attention too, because I love nature. To end up, I want to say that everybody who loves art can take it, because people should do what they love. Do it and enjoy it. That's all.